Wagwan, my fam. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pree Dis Show. I'm your host Naldo Addi, and this week we're coming to you from the community of Hope Pastures in St. Andrew. But before we continue, we must extend our condolences and our understanding to everyone affected by Hurricane Melissa. On a don't know, we may be down, but we won't be down forever because this is Jamaica and we're mightily strong. Zane? Alright, so without further ado, we're gonna kick off the show right now. Let's go. The vibes were turned all the way up at UWI Wet Fete, hosted by Campus Elite recently. Students came out to party to good music, energy, paint, and water galore. Dre was in the mix to bring you all the highlights and some interviews. Check them out.
Hey, pretty viewers, it's your boy Dre, and I'm here at UWI Mona for the biggest and coolest party of the back to school season, Wet Fete. So stay tuned for the vibes, girls, and of course, the energy.
Hi, I'm in first year and I'm doing a double major in IMC and journalism.
Okay, so is this your first time attending Wet Fete at UWI, and what are you looking forward to?
Yes, it's my first time. I'm looking forward to like a combination of stuff. I don't have one specific thing. The energy, the music, I see like a whole bunch of bounce about things that are going on here and the little balloons. And I see that they branded the event red and white like it's a clash. So I'm also looking forward to that.
I'm in second year and I'm currently studying business.
So is this your first year attending Wet Fete, and what do you expect from the party?
Yes, and I'm expecting good music, good vibes, paint, powder, everything.
Alright, so I'm in my final year at UTech and I'm studying nursing.
Okay, is this your first time attending Wet Fete, and what do you expect from the party?
Alright, so it's not my first time, it's actually my third time, and what I'm looking forward to is the powder cloud.
Yeah, it's my first time, and honestly, I'm just expecting to have real fun, like dancing all the way.
What brought you to the party tonight?
I'm a student at Mona, so I saw Wet Fest and I like everything wet, so I came here to see what it was.
Which country are you from?
France.
How are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah, so far it's very good, yeah.
And what do you think about the party? What do you think about the whole vibe here tonight?
Well, it begins 2 hours late, and I believe it ends 2 hours late. So when you know the time, it's very good.
Alright, so Wet Fete is a partnership between Campus Elite and Butchers, Block and UWI. And Wet Fete was an event that was held before COVID, but then COVID, messed up a lot of things. But then when Campus Elite got involved, we decided to partner with them and also make it bigger and put some more innovation behind it. So that's really how it came about.
How has Wet Fete evolved over the years?
Well, this is now our third staging, and since we've done the innovation where we have the teams competing against each other, the evolution has been great because now this is looking like our biggest staging so far. So yeah, it's been going good. Wet Fete is the only event in Jamaica that is a team-based competitive party. So red team versus blue team, and then they're competing to win, and the winner keeps their color, and the loser has to change color next year. So that's why people are excited to come out and defend their teams. Campus Elite, we're a university engagement operator, so we are on the university space. So it can be bigger, but we want it to stay within the university, because that's where our core market is.
My side, we're gonna take a quick break, but don't worry, because when we return, we'll have the YPree Vox Pop and the Magnum Top 10 chart. We'll be right back.
And everybody let me hear ya. Why eat other snacks when sunshine has the best for you? Nature's best buns so crunchy. The flavor that sings to you. Salted banana and plantain. Taste the freshness, naturally sweet. The flavor that sings to you.
Ayo, nature's best bunch.
Yeah. Double the energy, double the vibe, everything.
Yeah. Turn up the rhythm that nice. Yeah. 777, it a the drink. Yeah, the smoothest premium tasting, better than a bull when it rages. Yes, 777 one with baiting.
Embrace the mix.
Embrace the mix.
The Mix. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
Which new generation dancehall artists are you listening to, and what do you like about them? Let's hit the streets for the people of a set in this week's YPree Vox Pop.
YPree is brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
I was just staying because of the versatility. Like, Steez has been more creative than the artist that's been before right now. We're so about to stop balance right now because non-stop it, every flow, every rhythm will come out to my take over, so I'm voluntarily.
Is Magnum new generation? I know, I just like Magnum because it's for the ladies. The one with the round, standing there.
All of them are black.
Big girl, I'm waiting for that one.
Oh, Asian?
Yes! I just discovered Armani. I mean, I've been listening to his songs, but in terms of really focusing on him, yeah, this weekend I really focused on Pounds. Yeah, that's me.
I don't really listen to the new generation, but I do listen to Vybz Kartel a lot. He's my favorite artist since forever, and I like him because even though he's out there, he is still an intelligent person. So yeah.
Diani, and I like his voice pretty much, and his songs are really nice. So that's my artist.
All right.
That's easy. Well, it's gonna be Massacre.
Okay.
I'm a Massacre girl. I love Massacre. I just think he has that rhythm and flow, and I just love that.
I like to listen to Malidon. Yeah, I like Baker.
So to be honest with you, I really have taken a fond liking to Malidon, and to be honest with you, he sings a lot of songs that the girls can do their makeup to, dance to. It's like giving girl vibes,
My answer is easily gonna be Asian, but what Una say? Let us know on all our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show, on Instagram, X, formerly Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and of course the comment section on YouTube. And tune in next week for more YPree.
YPree was brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
Everyone is vying for the crown on the Magnum Top 10 chart, but who is number one? Let's find out. Magnum, champion of dancehall.
One up on the fixtures. Give me up the phone, cause she been a bleach pants, so she find it.
Rich lifestyle. When you see the dance outside, if you know some dark, if you know.
Fresh panny a day for black whip, and a rental is a day for active. I'm a
we no minor, tags them in a designer.
Me Louis Vuitton glass, I look for bad mind, left them in I pass Rolex.
Rock at Gibraltar, so we firm, live us so we learn.
La 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 la. A bag of mama, just a fall.
Oh, you're eating with the same flow, but from me your ballin', me your body speak to me, free to me, kiss to me.
Not that ball of she not hear that. We look at the way you make a work, you better see if that.
We're up next, and Mixmaster segments are on the other side of this break. Soon forward.
When sunshine has the best for you, nature's best buns so crunchy. The flavor that sings to you, salted banana and plantain. Taste the freshness, naturally sweet. The flavor that sings to you.
Ayo, nature's best bunch.
He's serving up heartbreak and emotion in his latest single titled Gone Lef Mi Now. Let's get to know Kumpliment and his musical journey in our Up Next segment.
Up Next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
Feelings a cuss and go long, you missy say a joke thing. A scandal, me name to your one bag of man and a
Kumpliment. Welcome to the show, my general. Well, go on.
Respect me to you, respect.
That is it. Before we get to the recent success and thing, we're going to give the people a little crash course and your history, who you are. Zane, stage name a Kumpliment, but what the name of mommy and daddy give you?
Shamal Brown.
Shamal. And where you grew up?
Portland Cottage, Clarendon.
Alright, so Clarendon native, you know.
Right, so between Clarendon and Ocho Rios as a youth group.
never know you done brought me out, girl, but you can't let me know.
Which schools did you attend?
Well, so I went to Bustamante High School. After Bustamante, that was it for me. I went overseas shortly after.
Okay, yeah. And as a juvenile coming up, Kumpliment, what did you see yourself becoming?
Alright, so me personally,
as a youth I grew up, I want to be an artist, but I want to be a bad man artist.
Oh, okay.
Till sitting up and I just walk off from that completely. I kind of leave music for a while and I focus on other things. You know? And now I focus on and the music I call me back, so it's time to come back. It's like a girl that left her and now she wants you back, isn't it? And you can't do without her and she can't do without you. So anyway, take it one to get back together.
We'll soon get back to that relationship thing there. Soon get back to that. Who were some of your musical inspirations as a juvenile coming up?
It all depends. I have different type of artists, right? Because I listen to all different genres of music. You get to me as I say, so when I talk about reggae, I talk about Bob Marley, Barris them, and you know what I mean, we touch upon Peter Touch and them one day. You see me? When I talk about dancehall, we have Shaggy them, you know, Sean Paul, Vibes Cartel, Movado, Bunty, you know what I mean? The list goes on. If you get to me, I say.
We play you first. I cry all night.
You say when you did little, you did want to be a bad man artist.
Yeah.
But it's like these days you're catering more for the ladies.
The ladies, I'm a little more about Rasta.
What got you to that crossroads?
Well, so one night at Portland Cottage, rain started coming down, so I'm running to one shop. There's a police car pull up, and 3 police come out. Now I have my laptop with me. I rest my laptop on the island in I shop, and the man come out and say, yo, off a laptop this man, I'll take it. So me as a bad man artist, a local youth, I say, yo, my one pass my thing, you see me? So man puff my chest, and I say, yo, bad man with that pass, and boom, puff my chest again. And I say, alright. He's a hot head, I'm going to show you who he is tonight. Next thing you know, the man said, get in that vehicle, you know?
Go up in that Jeep.
Yeah, man, get in there. Can't go to Liontown police station. So the man reach out to Liontown police station, man, I say, yo, take out the shoes list, take out the belt, and go into the cell. And when I'm looking at the cell, cause at that point, I'm good still, I'm a bad man up till then, you know? So I'm looking at the cell, I see one man in there, man have scar all over his face.
A real bad man.
Real bad man, that, you know? Scar all over his face, pants and knee, right? I'm asking him and them say, yo, you know something about again.
You know you done brought me out, girl, but you can't leave me, can't leave me. I know every girl if it just.
Can you recall the first song you recorded professionally?
Yeah, a song called Leaving.
What was that about?
Females, yeah. Yeah, Leaving. We recorded that in New York with a producer called Chex. Yeah.
Today's date now. You have another song with a girl leaving you. Boy, Kumpliment. What make the girl never left you? So you need to do some self-evaluation.
It looks so.
Like, are you the problem?
It looks so. Well, I say, well, the problem never said I'm the problem, don't right? A madman never say mad.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
So the problem never say I'm the problem. So.
Yeah.
So
this recent one now we are on the streets. Talk to us about, obviously the title is pretty straightforward, but expound some more on the message for us.
Well, Gone Lef Mi now was a young lady who, you know what I mean?
Also, it's based on a true event?
Yeah, man, it's based on a true event. A couple years ago, a long time ago, you see.
What's your name?
Nah, man, I could do that. No, I could do that.
All right.
But years ago, this young lady told me, say, you never become out of nothing in life.
Wow.
That alone gave me the motivation to fight and become successful in life. So me personally is very successful outside of the music industry at what I do personally. But after that, you know, I find a young lady I'm happy right now, you see it. So I'm just going to enjoy life with she. That's why the song says different girl at the coop now.
Yeah, that is it.
A different girl at the coop now. And she ain't give me something good now.
What are you hoping to achieve from your musical career? Because as you mentioned, you're already successful in your other ventures.
Right.
But from music exactly, where you see yourself?
Well, music personally for me is just a love. Like I said, it's a girl who I love from all my life. Me and her together, always together, I live life together. And me just I do it. But people like Lux, for example, because I say, yo.
Who's the producer?
Who's my producer?
The producer for the song, yes.
Gone Lef Mi now and a couple more other tunes, right? But Lux, for example, as them say, yo, bad man, you know you have a serious talent and you just waste it. You know what I mean? I know people can't do music the way you do it. So I say, yo, I can't do music. So him come over one night and him did a reason and him say, yo, give me a tune. So I just gave him a tune and him record him and say, I want a demo at first, but it wasn't a demo, it was a tune.
Yeah.
You know, a month or two later, I released Gone Lef Mi now.
How difficult is it to be in the dancehall space, but being based in America?
It is very difficult. So dancehall music is Jamaica birth, right? This is where dancehall music is from. This is where all about dancehall music. So me personally, even going to a studio in America, you sound different. you not get the same emotion, you not get the same groove, same routine. So you want to come back to Jamaica, meet up with a Jamaican producer and get it done. So that's where Lux really and truly come in handy for me. So I keep on have to fly back and forth. So you see me here today, but next month you see me back here again. Work on more music.
She alone me a hood now. Never know you done bring me out, girl, but you can't.
Kumpliment. Many people know which part them can follow you on all your social media platforms, my brother, and where them can stream your music. Let them know.
Yeah, man, you know, so we're on, music on all the platform, you know what I mean? Name it, we're there. We're on Instagram as well. We're on TikTok as well, so you can always follow me. Kumpliment.
That is it. Kumpliment.
That is it.
Man, as I respect, bro, keep up the good work. I remember say I got on time, yeah?
Yeah, man.
That's it. We're out.
He has a 9 to 5, but he also brings the vibes on radio on Fyah 105 FM. Let's meet DJ Rommel in our Mixmaster segment.
Mixmaster is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge. 7 energy drink. Double the energy, double the vibe. And by Sunshine Snacks Day Old Plantain Chips. Nature's best bunch. Flavor that sings.
Rommel.
Go on, bro.
Welcome to the show, my dog. Go on.
A pleasure, man.
Alright.
Man.
We're there in your place today. You know, the studios are Fyah 105.
That's right.
And before we even get to the recent success, we want to give the people a quick crash course as to who Rommel is.
Yeah.
So the stage name is DJ Rommel, but what's the name of mommy and daddy give you?
Yeah, my name is Romario Daly.
Romario.
Yeah.
Where Romario grew up?
I'm from Castleton.
Where is that?
St. Mary, actually.
Where are you based today?
I'm based in Harborview.
Yeah. So more in the townish area.
Yeah, because that's where the work is, you know, and both are the work that I do because I have a 9 to 5 as well. So just to don't have everything clashing and I'm late for everything, you know. So
long journey.
Yeah. I grew up with my mom, 2 kids. That's my 2 siblings, a sister and a brother, and my stepdad.
Were you the eldest?
Yes.
How difficult was it to be the example for your younger siblings to follow?
You know, it wasn't difficult because my mom raised me well, so I just do what she told me to and, you know, be the best version of myself, you know. So it wasn't hard to show them the person that they should become.
Facts.
Yeah.
What schools did you attend coming up?
Country school straight. I went to the Castleton Basic School, then I went to the Castleton Primary and Junior High School. It's now a primary school only right now. And then I went to the Nottaby High School.
What did you see yourself becoming? I know you probably have said music, but aside from music, what else was it?
To be honest with you, bro, I've always wanted to become a radio personality.
Who are some of the radio personalities where you grew up and listened to that inspired you to say, hey, you know that I want to do this one day?
DJ Nico was one of the first that I was always fascinated about the scratching and all of that because he was working on Fame at one time. I even class me, I listened to them one day. Weasel, Smurf, Diamond, just to name a few.
When did you realize that you had a deep love for music?
At a very tender age, you know, going to the different treats and those gatherings, you know, those little fun days and stuff. Yeah. When everybody is fascinated about the bouncer boat and all of that, made around at the sound. I want to press pretty button and them thing, they hear the little samplers and, you know, the different music playing. You go try to ask if we can play one song. Because, as a little youth, yo, we just find the love from there.
And how long have you been doing it professionally?
I would say about 5 years.
So since 2020, COVID?
Yeah, because I had like Wildlife and all of the, and some other DJs around me. Just to name a few. Jerry them and them things. So, and we started playing on internet radio station called Apex Radio.
Okay.
We not from the days, we ban no exaggerate. Hey man, no live fiercely. I feel
like I've always been on a route where I have persons around me that tends to want to help. You know?
Yo, that rare in a Romeo.
Yeah, I know.
Rare.
I know. That's I just can't say I have any real
and that is very
challenge,
good.
you know?
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
I think we as Jamaicans, we as black people, we need to let go of the struggle.
Yeah man.
And everything have to
for real, bro.
The mud.
For real. Even me right now, I try to help. A lot of young DJs, sometimes they ask music. Yo, music is one of the first things that persons tend to, you know, shun away from. Don't want to share their library and all that. Sometimes songs are hard to get still now, you know. And when you do get them,
really, you know, just download it off of YouTube.
No, bro. You see that YouTube thing is getting out of hand because the quality of the music.
I didn't know that, man. You just taught me something.
Yeah,
I think every man just download.
Nah, man. When you get it from YouTube, bro, the quality is not the same.
Just book a girl from Brooklyn. Stush thing, good body, good skin. One house push me.
As a music man, what's your favorite genre to listen to? You know, when you're there to clean your house, or you're there on the journey, I go a Castleton.
All right.
Versus your favorite genre of music for play for people.
Okay. My favorite music when I'm driving. I'm a pop guy. I'm a mainstream pop guy. So. Hence why I'm here. I'm joking. But yeah, I'm a mainstream pop guy, so I like chill music when I'm driving.
Sing along and everything.
Yeah, look at that going and stuff. But yeah, favorite music to play. I play a lot of older music, so the 80s, 90s reggae.
One of the most prevalent reggae artists in Jamaica is Chronix, who recently dropped his long-awaited album. I think it's the last album, Chronology, was about approximately 7, 8 or 9 years ago.
About that. Yeah.
But the fans not really they're not reacting well to the project. They're saying that, hey, this is not what we waited so long for. What you as the music professional say?
I think because most of the other album that he dropped before,
Chronology.
Yes, Chronology. Classic. It was more, it was a classic and it was more mainstream. Yeah, but this one, he took it back to the roots. You know what I mean? So he give them a little difference. It nearly sound like a Bob Marley type of album when I check it out. And I think that's what happened. That's why persons, they just don't what I would say now.
You don't know what they want.
I guess that's it, you know, because it's actually the roots.
Yeah.
The roots rock reggae.
Yeah.
He went with this album. So I just think that it is just not their time, or this album should have dropped then.
Yeah.
And it would be, you know, it'd be soaked in that format, if I should say. But on a real still, it's a great body of work, you know.
What do you want to see from both reggae and dancehall artists to close out 2025 on a strong note?
Just more unity, bro. Just more unity, and you get proper music. We're happy for the journey, and we're glad to Pree Dis. Reach out now.
Man, as I respect, bro. Keep up the good work. I remember say I got on time. Yeah.
Respect, man.
All right.
Blessings out.
More Pree Dis after this break, and trust me, the next segment is gonna make you hungry. We'll be right back.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
Ray and Never, feel we culture, yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you're living, yeah.
Share it!
I make we all a one par, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we rep, feel we country. Rear it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor rear a celebration time.
I feel we culture. Make we show ya Jamaican culture.
Ray and Nephew overproof from we just a do it to we culture.
Drink responsibly.
Girls food drink are the best fruit drink, yeah.
Well, if you have a thirst for your need to quench, get a buckle for yourself and for your friends. Girls, food, drink, are the best food drink, yeah. And that is evident. Pick your flavor. The mango, peach, or the grape. The fruit punch punching with great taste. The pineapple, lemon, have a zest. Yes, girls, food drink are the best, that's no mistake. Well, if you have a thirst for your need to quench, on only one drink you can depend. Girls, food drink are the best fruit drink, yeah. And that is evident.
We're heading to Fishmania Seafood and Grill at 2K Slipen Road, where something delicious is always on the fire. Let's find out what's sizzling in this week's Panda Fire segment.
Panda Fire is brought to you by Carl's Tomato Ketchup and Hot Pepper Sauce, where quality joins affordability. Gold Seal Flour and Festival Mix make golden moments, and by New Pack more than just value. Fishmania Seafood and Grill, what is the whole idea behind that name?
I've always wanted to go into fisheries, and the idea that I had, it never worked out for me. So I came up with the idea, why not sell seafood, because nobody is doing it in the inner city area, and we wanted to try something different. So, I pray about it because my parents are Christians, so, we're a praying family. So I prayed about it, and the name just, pop up, and I was working with the name.
Where exactly in the inner city are you located?
Alright, so we're located on the main 2K Slipen Road to be exact. Again, if you want the location, it's on our page, Fishmania _seafood and grill, so you can find the location there as well.
How long have you been in operation?
From 2019. We started for about 6 months, and then COVID came in and we had to stop for about a year. And then 2021 we reopened back, and we have been here since then.
What is it about the food that draws your customers consistently?
Firstly, we have a sauce that everybody's obsessed with the sauce, and the jerk chicken meal is our signature meal. So I would say the jerk chicken, there are most customers, and after that they try other dishes on the menu. But it's the jerk chicken, the signature meal.
Take us through the whole process. You do meals done to order, right?
Alright, so the jerk chicken is always ready. We also have steamed fish, coconut brown stew, escabeche. We do chicken pasta, shrimp pasta, with the curry shrimp as well. We don't do rice. Apart from the jerk chicken, everything else is done to order because we want to give people hot meals. We don't want to do anything and put it there. So yeah, that's it.
You mentioned that you don't do rice. Tell us the reason behind that.
Because growing up in inner city, every cook shop you go to, everybody is doing rice. So we wanted to create something different. So we decided to do, festival, bami, plantain, potato salad, tossed vegetable. Give it a unique vibe and a unique flavor. So yeah.
What days and times are you open for business?
Alright, so we're open from Tuesdays to Saturdays between the hours of 11 a.m. to 4:30. That's from Tuesday to Thursday. And on Fridays, it's 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Because most of our customers are from the corporate. We have customers, we have a lot of police, UWI customers, hospital, KPH, Ministry of Finance, NHT, customers like that. We have a lot of taximen as well, but after a certain time, things kind of, dwindle down away, so we decided to listen after certain hours, we just close it off, because it's mostly corporate either way.
And you also accept call-in orders, right?
Yes, and we do deliveries as well, depending on the areas.
Are there plans to expand on the business, like say have like a chain across
No,
Jamaica?
that's definitely in the making, but guess what? We have to take our time, but it's definitely in the making. Because we get the support, people encourages us like all the time about it, so it's definitely in the making.
Patrick Prendergast is popularly known as Sammy from Lime Tree Lane, a Jamaican television show from back in the days. These days, he's teaching the next generation all about the television arts at Carmack at the University of the West Indies. Let's hear some more about his journey in our Fyah Culture segment.
Fyah Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Fyah Culture.
Johnny, the last said no music on the minibus. What a heaty bubbles.
You can say that again.
What a heaty bubbles.
Wait, you stammer?
No.
Or you think me deaf?
No.
So why you repeating yourself?
Don't you say me if you say what a heaty bubbles again?
Patrick Prendergast, thank you so much for being here. One of Jamaica's treasured talents. You have done so much in media and theatre and film. How did you get your start in acting? How did it come about?
Oh,
That's a very interesting question. I started acting in high school, actually. It's a very funny story. One day I was just passing by the rehearsal room, and I don't remember what age I was, but I was passing by the rehearsal room at Oberlin High School, and they were practicing for some festival. And looked through the window, and the teacher came out and said, "You boy, come here." And she put me in the play. I had one line, peanuts, cracky nuts. That was all. It was a play called Bus Stop. We went to festival that year, and I got a certificate of merit for that single line. And I usually tell the story that, you know, at least it says what Shakespeare says. There's no small part, really. But that's how I started. So I started in high school. Then but my love for theater is really just beyond acting. In fact, I made a promise that I would not say that I don't like acting. But acting is not my first thing. I started doing theater with Clive Anderson, Uzo Anderson, who played Donald on Lime Tree Lane. Eventually, he was my high school drama teacher at some point. So he was a graduate of Oberlin, went to the Cultural Training Center drama school when it just opened, came back to teach, and I got involved with what he was doing more as an artist. So we started designing sets, doing all of the backdrops, understanding lighting, and so on. So I fell in love with theater through him. My acting I started through doing that play. And then in first part of the 80s, so, you know, I went to, tried to get into teaching. So I went to Teachers College at XED. Never stayed. Eventually, my sister said to my mother that if you don't allow him to go to drama school, he's not going to get an education. So I eventually ended up at drama school.
I do better than that.
Then what? It's not my fault I don't know geometry.
You are the man of the house. You mean you can't help him in even one subject?
Well...
What do you enjoy most about being a director?
I think for me it's text. It's understanding, trying to get behind what is written, be under what is written, pulling the characters together, just watching all of that, being able to help actors portray the relationships, the emotions, and knowing that somebody coming to the theater is going to be moved by what they see. So I love directing. Anything to do with design overall, and just the artistic unfolding of what is on the page. That's what I really love about theater generally, and directing in particular. As a child of the 60s, going high school in the 70s, I don't know that I've even thought about it in terms of this is going to be a career path. Because the truth is that most of us don't grow up thinking that this is what you would do as a career. Your parents never encourage you to do it anyway. I mean, it's like to do acting, to do anything in the arts, generally speaking, is really to announce to the world that you're going to waste your time. You want to do something professionally, you get into one of the established professions. You become a lawyer, or a doctor, or a teacher, nurse, you know, police, fireman. All of those were options. So I never thought of it in that way. Still don't, actually. Still don't. But the truth is we have had enough examples over these many years of, you know, people deciding that this is the path they're going to take and being able to make a living from it.
Worse! All you have to do is just dig it up. You never watch the Western movie them. You either dig it up or catch the dirt that the water wash down and you just train it up.
In our society, if you make a business of something, it gets a certain elevation. So there is a way in which the artist is always being asked to prove that you can actually be a successful business. There's an announcement that was made recently about establishing high schools for the performing arts, something that I've been asking for and calling for a long time. And we have many examples of spaces that we could actually try it. in. When I went to Montego Bay 15, 16 years ago, it was one of the first public calls that I made that we need, because in a way, what we're looking to as the examples outside of our space of, the arts and performance, and whether that's dance or music in particular, getting certain kinds of respect, a lot of that would have come up through the high school for the arts system.
Along your journey, what would you say has been your standout moment? What has been that highlight for you?
I'm a friend, but business is business. And I hear that portrait work gone up recently along with everything else.
So tell me something.
I really love television. I love being in television. I love producing. I love directing. So there are several things. I think there are several things that I can point to. I spent technically 10 solid years in television, between doing Lime Tree Lane, 1888, some of those dramas that we know every heritage time we see these coming on, producing Morning Time, producing the features for Schools Challenge Quiz. As it relates to Schools Challenge Quiz, for example, I think a highlight for me is being able to go out into the schools and produce these short features on the schools and not so much focusing on the competitors, or the contestants, but focusing on telling the stories of the schools and being able to do that every year to find new angles to tell the stories. That for me was a huge thing. The other highlight for me, I think, would be when we decided that I'd been asked to produce Morning Time. And we decided that we were going to do a Wednesday morning outside broadcast. We hadn't done outside broadcast in television for some time. Helping to direct the drama for Pullet Hall, a drama that was set out in St. Elizabeth, written by the late Hall Anthony Ellis. That was also another highlight for me.
Would you say that Lime Tree Lane was your shining moment? Because in my impression...
For this week's True Tip, animal lover and veterinarian Dr. Gavin Hall shares his bond with his two German shepherds, Titan and Kaiju. Listen up. Doc, well, go on. Of course, you're no stranger to the program, but this week we're getting a bit more personal because we're getting to know your pets a bit better. So we have the 3-year-old Titan and his younger brother, Kaiju, who is 1.5?
1.5.
These are German Shepherd dogs. How did you decide and how did you narrow down the breed that you were going to select for your personal pets?
Right, so I always loved German Shepherds. As a child, my first dog was a German Shepherd. I was maybe 3 years old. Unfortunately, that dog died when I was 5 years old. He passed away. And that was actually the thing that made me decide that I wanted to be a vet. Because he passed away at a vet clinic, and I told myself, one day I'm gonna be a vet, one day I'm gonna save the animals. And they've just always stuck with me as the most profound breed that's in my life. So I decided that when I became a vet one day, I would own a German Shepherd. So that is how this happened. I own other dog breeds in between them.
I was going to ask you that.
Right. I had a Rottweiler, I had a Bull Mastiff, but my heart has always been set on German Shepherds.
All right, your heart set on the Shepherds, right. But if it weren't the German Shepherds, you mentioned before you had the Bull Mastiff, you had a Rottweiler. If it wasn't the German Shepherds, which other dog breed would you settle on?
So I do love Rots. I love Rottweilers. Very loyal set of dogs, very protective. I do love Bull Mastiffs as well. My experience with the Bull Mastiff made me really take to them, and I also love Pit Bulls. When it comes to small dogs, I don't have a small, I've never owned a small dog, but from interacting with clients' small dogs, I do like Shih Tzus. They're nice dogs.
Okay,
okay. They're not from the same litter or parents at all. They're both from clients of mine though, so I both had clients of mine that I had a history of, you know, their parents and being around them and knowing what they're like. So I got both of them at separate times from different clients of mine.
They're both males. Was
Both
that
males.
intentional, or why did you not want a male and a female?
I tend to always have males. I've owned one female dog ever. I tend to like males, even though males can be more distracted. They're a little more affectionate, to be honest, and I really like affectionate dogs. And so I also didn't want the problem of puppies, although you can spay and neuter, which I always advise. I didn't want that to ever become a thing that popped up, so I just kind of went for males. I just have a slight preference for male dogs. Love female dogs, but there's just a small bias.
Got you. If I wanted a young German Shepherd, a baby German Shepherd, how much would that cost me?
So it really depends. I've seen their price range from maybe 60,000 to over 100,000, and usually those ones that are 100,000, sometimes 150,000, are dogs that are registered. So they're registered, so you know for a fact that these are German Shepherds. Yes, many dogs may look like a German Shepherd, but you know for a fact they trace the breed, the bloodline to say, all right, I know this dog's grandfather, I know this dog's grandmother, father, mother, all the way down. And those dogs are used for show. So they take them to the dog shows. Jamaica Kennel Club always puts on a show maybe twice for the year. And obviously, because of that being an actual sport, those dogs are going to attract more money.
One of the features that stand out to me most is the size of their heads. I mean, Titan is only 3 years old, but his head is massive, Doc.
Yeah, they have big heads. It helps with their bite force. Because of a bigger head means bigger jaws, bigger muscles, so it allows them. These are protective dogs. One of the reasons they were bred was to do search, rescue, and shepherding. The shepherd sheep, as well as to protect the yard from wolves and from predators. So that's why they have such a big head. My dogs, I always tend to select dogs from dog parents that are friendly, because the parents tend to pass on those traits. They teach the puppies, and because of that, I just always choose very social dogs. My line of work, I need very social dogs because I do bring them out. I'll bring them to like expo, or I'll bring them to interviews like what we're doing now. I'll bring them to career days and things like that, so children can interact with them. So I know I don't have to fear any of that. My dogs just have to be very social, so I always select dogs, and that's important. You have to know what you're getting into, so always select for certain things. Again, that is also why I chose German Shepherds, because I know, I mean, you can get any dog. Any dog is a great dog. Mongrel dogs are great dogs, Rottweilers are great dogs, Pit Bulls are great, but the reason why I knew what I was getting into, these dogs are bred for specific traits, and I know what I'm getting into. I know how easy they are to train. I know if they're gonna swim, if they're gonna collect birds from around the yard. I know exactly what I'm getting into. Yes, the personalities may be different, but they're what we call predictable traits, and that is always what I kind of go for.
As someone who travels often, especially to the States, I realize that they treat their dogs like their children, or like their children. Jamaica, on the other hand, we tend to not prioritize the well-being of our dogs. The average Jamaican I'm speaking to, especially as it relates to the mongrel. What's one popular misconception that you would like to denounce right now?
All right, the big one, as you touch mongrel dogs, there is a notion that they are hardy, don't get me wrong, but there's a notion that they can survive on anything, and nothing can kill a mongrel, and the only thing that can kill a mongrel is even get hit by a car and things like that. That's not true. They need the proper nutrition, they need proper care, they need to be loved, they need to be socialized well, because at the end of the day, they're living creatures. They're not just some robotic thing that can take a beating anytime that you feel you need to give the dog that beating. They very much feel, they're very much empathetic, they're very much emotional animals. So I really just want to denounce that, because it's just not true. My social media handles on X and on Instagram is Gavin DIH. On TikTok is Gavin DIH Vet. I no longer do personal mobile work, but you can follow me there for anything pet related. And I'm always giving advice. You can reach out to me. I'll direct you to where you need to go to for anything, any advice, any clinic work, anything that is wrong with your dog. If you want to export your dog, talk to me, and I'll give you advice where I can.
So the boss them now have a page?
They don't have a page, no. They're always on my page though. They're always on my page. If it's one thing, they're a mainstay, and they have the little fans. They have people that love them.
Yeah.
They have a small debate about who is cuter and who is nice and all that. But yeah, they're on my page.
You have to go get them a little sister.
Hope Pastures massive. Big up on yourself. Until next time, I'm your host Naldo Addi signing out. Take care of yourself, Zane. See you next week. To be number one, but there can only be one. For this week's True Tip, new generation dancehall artists do you like? Come again. The students came out in. Come again.
Pree Dis is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine, Campari Red Passion, Ray White Overproof Rum, Cal's where quality joins affordability, 7 Energy Drink, Sunshine Snacks Day-O Plantain Chips, and by Gold Seal Flour and Festival Mix.